everyone, we are the students of class 7B and we are going to play the role of expert detectives. I am Vasudha. I am playing the role of narrator. Swarup Krishna and Shamiksha as Nishad, Arya and Ayushi as Maya, P. Sai Mohan as Mr. Mehta, Archana and Sai Prasad as unknown friends, Amitesh as Mr. Nath, Gangotri as Mr. Mehta, Vetri as mother. Nishad, a boy of 7, also called 7, because his name is the 7th note on the musical scale, and his 10 years old sister Maya are very curious about one Mr. Nath. Then one day, the children's marble roll into Mr. Nath's room and think what? Nishad get a chance to see him. Is he a croconaran? Why is his face badly scared? Why he has no friends? Nishad's mother, a doctor, knows Mr. Nath as a patient who is very polite. The story starts with as they walk back toward the clinic.
He doesn't look anything like a criminal, Maya. Did you see how thin he is? Maybe he's poor and cannot afford to eat.
He can't be poor if he's a crook on the run. He's probably got millions of rupees stashed away somewhere in that room.
Do you really think he's a criminal, Maya? It doesn't look like one.
Of course he's 1/7 and certainly he's not starving. Mr. Mehta told us that Ramesh brings his meals up from the restaurant downstairs.
But Maya, Mr. Mehta told us it doesn't work anywhere. So how can he possibly have money to pay for the food?
Exactly. He must have lots of money hidden somewhere. Maybe in the trunk in his room. It's probably full of gold and silver and jewels.
What rubbish!
I know I'm right, stupid. By the way, 7, did you see his scars? I couldn't because it was too dark there, but I bet he got them during a shootout with the police or something.
But Maya, Mama told us quite clearly that they were burn scars.
Perhaps the police had to set his house on fire to force him out.
On the Monday following Mama's birthday, 7 went along with her to the clinic at Gurgaon. As Maya was spending the evening with a school friend. When they returned, Nishad told Maya that he had been to see Mr. Nath, and Maya felt most annoyed that he hadn't been there. 7 had been quite upset about Mr. Nath's gaunt appearance and was sure that he was starving.
Open the door quickly, Mr. Nath.
Madam?
No!
Nishad thrust a bar of chocolate into Mr. Nath's hand.
Did you get a chance to peek into the trunk, 7?
He didn't even ask me in. But Maya, I did found something. I went downstairs to the restaurant where Ramesh was and asked him some questions.
Good for you, Mr. Detective. I hope you questioned him properly.
Ramesh said that.
Did you get a chance to peek into the trunk, 7?
He didn't even ask me in. But Maya, I did found something. I went downstairs where Ramesh was and asked him some questions.
Good for you, Mr. Detective. I hope you questioned him properly.
Ramesh said that. Mr. Ramesh, do you know anything about Mr. Nath?
Yes, I know about Mr. Nath. I carry 2 meals for Mr. Nath every morning and evening. 2 cups of tea, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. He's not very particular about what he eats. It's always the same food, 2 chapatis, some dal and a vegetable. Mr. Nath pays cash and tips well for me. Almost every Sunday, I carry 2 meals to Mr. Nath's room. It's always the same man with him. He's tall, fair, stout and wears spectacles. The visitor talks a lot, unlike Mr. Nath who hardly speaks. That's all I know about Mr. Nath.
Thank you, Mr. Ramesh.
Welcome.
Now that we have made some progress in our inquiries, we have to sort all the facts like expert detectives so that we can trap the group.
How do you go on, Maya? How can you imagine he's a crook? He looks so ordinary.
Criminals can look quite ordinary, Smarty. Did you see the picture of the Hyderabadi housebreakers in the papers yesterday? He looked like a man on the street only.
Monsoon broke in next week. Was loud complained by blinding flashes of lightning and roaring drones. School was to have reopened after the summer vacation, but no traffic could move to the flooded road and there was an unexpected holiday. Maya thought to spend his time usefully. He sat at her desk in their bedroom with a sheet of paper and wrote in large block letters. Catching a crook, expert detective, Nishad and Maya Pandit by appointment to the whole world. After half an hour, she turned towards.
Want to hear the narrative? I have listed all the facts we know about Mr. Nath that might help us to trap him. Want to hear? Fact number 1. His name is Mr. Nath. We must discover his first name.
Do you think that's his real name, Maya?
Probably not. Most of the crooks have an idea. I have added a big question mark after Nath. Fact number 2. The tenants at Shankar house says he's mad, strange and unfriendly. Number 3. He doesn't talk to anyone and is analyst.
But he didn't talk to us, Maya. And Mama says he's very polite.
He talked to us because he had to. And because he's under Mama's medical treatment, he had to be polite. Fact number 4. He doesn't receive any letters. So, number 5. He's been living in number 10 of Shankar house for more than a year. Number 6. He doesn't walk and sits in his room all the day. Number 7. The kids in Shankar house and even some of the grown-ups are scared of him. Number 8. He has no visitors except for a spectacled haired fat man visits him on Sundays for lunch. Number 9. Food and tea are taken to his room by Ramesh from the restaurant downstairs. He doesn't care what he eats, pays bills immediately and tips well. That ends my list. Have I forgotten anything, 7?
Nishad had obviously not paying too much attention to Maya's list of facts.
Poor man, Maya. He must be so lonely because he does not have any friends.
How can a crook have friends, idiot?
At least he has one friend. The one who meets him on Sundays.
That man must be Mr. Nath's accomplice in the crime. Maybe he keeps all the loot and comes now and then to give a part of it to Mr. Nath for expenses.
If you insist on calling him a criminal, I don't think I want to discuss anything with you, Maya. He can be such a bad man if he gives Ramesh such generous tips.
Ramesh probably knows something about his past. That's why he keeps bribing him to keep.
Nishad glared at Maya with his arms tightly crossed with his chest. She was beginning to get fed up with him.
How can we make any investigation if you take up this attitude, 7?
I will cooperate only if you give up this idea about him being an escaped crook.
I make you angry, you stupid one. You make me mad. What is the point of all this investigation if he is not a crook? What is the point of bothering about him? Can you please tell me?
I would like to find out why he's so thin and why he's so lonely. I want to know why he has no friends and why he lives alone.
Try to understand, 7. He lived in Mr. Nath. Try to understand, 7. If he lived in Shankar's house for a year and hasn't made a single friend, there is something wrong about him. He's probably scared that someone will recognize him and give him to cops.
Maybe no one is trying to make up friends with him.
Why should anyone bother? Haven't you seen what a stupid papier he is?
I don't care. I like him and I am going to try and be his friend.
Friends with the crook? Ha, you are crazy. The cops will take you to jail with him. Do you want that to happen?
So, in this story, we come to know about what Maya and Nishad think about Mr. Nath. Maya had some negative thoughts about Mr. Nath, that he is a crook corner and he have a trunk in which there are probably full of jewels, gold, silver. And on the other hand, Nishad had so much positive thoughts about Mr. Nath. He thinks he is very poor, he is starving, he is very generous, and also Nishad want to be his friend. So, in the story, we note this. This is the story written by Shada Divedi and guided by Aunt Parvati ma'am. So, for knowing the whole story, you must read The Broken Flute.